It's Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Kevin Hart living upstairs.
Yep.
When you sit back and reflect on that and what came out of Erie Ave, what feeling?
No, man, it's one of pride, because when you from the inner city, it's already odds against you.
Absolutely.
For certain things. You can get caught up in
anything.
Walking
down the street.
Walking down the street. You dig what I'm saying? You get caught up in anything. So the fact that cats that I knew from that aspect have been able to go on and do great things, man, I smile. I'm proud of my brothers all the time.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would see Kevin Hart as a kid. You dig what I'm saying? He come up the steps past my apartment. He see my daughters, hey, little big heads.
Yeah.
He wasn't even a comedian. He just a kid. He just a kid that lived upstairs from me. Could you imagine your neighbor growing up and becoming like one of the biggest stars in the world? Your neighbor that you seen.
What?
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or Gil and Wallo, who I know Wallo since he was maybe, let me tell you, I met Gil. This is funny, I'm gonna keep it short. So my wife's mom used to work for Luke and Steel, which was a steel mill out in Conshohocken. And every summer for the employees, they would have like this give back day where they rented this place that had like games, basketball court, swimming pool, barbecue, all that they do for the employees. So we look forward to it every summer. Like my wife, her sisters, the kids, we all go out there. It was in Bluebell. So we go out there and we playing basketball. There was this young boy on my team. He just kept talking trash. Yeah. I said, Shorty, you can play, but you talk shit too much, man. And it was Gil. Right? I said, Shorty, shut up, man. Like, like, dog. So I didn't know he was from Erie Avenue. So maybe a couple months later, I seen him.
Yeah.
I said, yo, you was Shorty from out Bluebell. What you doing around here? He like, man, I live up the street. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And then from there, like I said, everybody knew him for playing ball. It's Rod. He played ball and whatnot. So when Gil started rapping, that's when he started bringing Wallo around. You dig what I'm saying? Who's younger than him. So Wallo had to be like 14 maybe.
Yeah.
And he just was going 100 miles an hour in the wrong direction. And I could see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, because it was a few young guys in our neighborhood, Lil Richie, it was a few of them that was like going the wrong way, 100 miles an hour. And he was one of them. You dig what I'm saying? So when he went to jail, I wasn't surprised. I was hurt to see it because we trying to do music. But I'm like, damn, I saw where he was going. So like I said, over the years, he'll write me periodically. I mean, I still got some of the letters. I'm trying to do this. When I come home, I want to do this. I want to do that. This. So right before he came home, I didn't know he was about to get out. I was up Erie Avenue and he had called somebody's phone and we got on the phone and he was like, yo, man, I want to do this. And I said, Lo, unless you put action behind what you're saying, it's like every jail dude who say I'm gonna do this and the other. Man, when he came home, I think it was in the first week, he was on Gil IG talking and whatnot. And I saw the space that he was in. So I ran into him down Northern Liberties and I said, brother, he wasn't home no longer than 2 weeks. I said, brother, I see what mission you on. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Stay focused and you ain't gonna believe where God take you.
Man.
Right? I told him that he wasn't home 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So from that point forward, watching his progression and everything, I'm not surprised. I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when he was that kid going 100 miles in the wrong direction. Yeah. Now you're going 100 miles in the right direction. So I'm always proud when I see everything that I see him and Gil doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud because they're my brothers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I just was with him a few weeks ago and whatnot. Man, we just laugh and joke and whatnot because it's nothing like laughing and joking with people that know you. You know. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That know you know.
Absolutely.
I mean, so I'm proud of all of them. Same thing when I see Kev. Like when I run into Kev, like, yo, I ran to his brother once he had became successful. He's like, dog, ain't it crazy? My brother, I'm like, dog. I remember when he was just a little kid going right up the steps and whatnot. So I'm super proud of them dudes.
Absolutely.
That's great, man. That's great. That's great, man.